We had a lot of fun in the Wireless Power Consortium booth last year, so we're back again, and this time we're going to talk to Petri Vuori about Qi2. How's it going?
Hi, nice to meet you. Welcome over here. So we're doing really well. We are excited. We have something new to tell you about. This is called Qi2 25 watts. So a couple of years ago we announced Qi2, which is providing a great user experience with the magnets, so that it's always, the phone is locked in the correct position, so you get high performance and fast charging and very low heating. And now with the 25 watts, we are providing you even more power.
So it was limited to 15 before, I believe, right?
It was limited to 15 before, and now it's 25 watts.
So I believe, tell me if I've got this right, so Apple provided the technology to the consortium, but immediately made theirs higher power than the one that they gave to the consortium, but now it's gone higher power both sides. Something like that?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure can I confirm that, but now we are at 25 watts also with the standard.
There's a good political answer. Don't anger the beast. So 25 watts, and is that in any products yet, or we're on our way?
So we are already certifying the products. So the certification program was started around mid of 2025. And so we are certifying new products as we speak. And you can see here behind me 25 watt products from our member companies. So Wireless Power Consortium is a consortium where we have a lot of different manufacturers as members, and they are utilizing the standard that we have developed to make their products so that they are compatible with all the other products that are using the same standard.
So I noticed one of my favorite companies here, Aukey. Aukey makes really, really interesting products with fans in them to bring the heating, the heating down.
Yep, that's correct. That's one good example. Then we have some products with very clean design, like there's the one from Belkin on the left.
Let's go up there and give Belkin some love up here.
Yep, this one here.
So it's just a very, very simple little stand.
You can charge your phone here, and you can charge your earbuds back here behind it. So this is like a internet for mobile use. So when you're traveling, you pick this up, snap it down, so it's easy to move with. Then we have multiple other examples here. For example, this one from Mophie. So that's providing you 3 different charging locations. This is Qi2 25 watts. There's something for the watch, and then there's the Qi for your earbud charging.
It's still Qi, but it's just regular Qi?
It's regular Qi, yes.
Okay, so it's not magnetic?
Yeah, this is non-magnetic. This one down here. Here's another example.
Ugreen. I love Ugreen too.
So this is a portable battery pack providing you 25 watts of charge.
Wow, that's fantastic. That's got a nice little built-in USB 2. Oh my gosh, it's a USB-C cable that's also a cute little handle that it is pulled out. It's like a strap on it, but when you push it out, it's going to be the cable. That is really slick.
It's really
so
nice.
Are these products on the market?
Most of them are. Some of them are prototypes, but most of them are in the market.
So one of the things I've liked so far about the Wireless Power Consortium is they're not confusing us like the USB people who apparently dislike us. How do you identify that it's Qi2 25 watt?
Oh, then you look for the logo, and here, as an example, here on the Ugreen, you can see it's Qi2 25 watts.
Okay.
That's how you identify it.
Okay, so you didn't want to call it Qi3.
Well, we felt like this was a better way, so...
An incremental way, and it tells you right away what's different.
Yeah, exactly. So Qi2 means that you are getting the magnetic attach, which is very easy to understand and usable. And then when we increase the power level, so we just add a little sign here, providing you the information about the power level it provides you.
Okay, and I would assume that if the people go to the trouble of being certified for Qi2 25 watt, they're going to put it on the box. They're going to tell us that, right?
It's going to be in the box. It's going to be also in the charger. You need to visualize that so that it's somewhere in the product. So, for example, in this Belkin, it's
they kind of hid it on the back. I see it there. Yeah, there it's hidden on the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is how, when you go to the shop, you're able to identify for the product providing you the 25 watts.
Very exciting.
Can you say anything about how you were able to up the power from 15 to 25 watts? What enabled that?
Yeah, so I think the key enable was the magnetic alignment, because it means that then we know that the charger and the phone, they are perfectly in the right position. So then we felt safe that we are able to increase the power level without generating any side effects. And with this magnetic alignment, we are able to, in the future, to develop even more powerful systems. So it's giving us a great platform to evolve the standard further.
So how do you increase the power without increasing the heat?
So that's a good question. It means that the manufacturers, they will need to figure out how to increase the efficiency. But it's always when you increase the power level that generates more heat. So what you can do is that you can improve the efficiency, so you get less losses that turn into heat, or then you need to get rid of the heat.
But the two items, the phone and the charger, still have that same gap where you're losing energy, and that's often where the heat is, right?
It's not the gap where you are losing the energy.
It isn't? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's more like it's all the circuitry. So
So not in the energy transfer.
it's like it's not in the gap itself. It's more like in the electrical circuitry that's been used to do that. But it's the same with all the electronic power supplies. Like if you have something stick to the wall and you touch it, you feel it's warm. This is the same phenomena.
Okay, very good. So if people want to learn more about Qi2 25 watt, do they just go to their local store and look for things with that on it?
Yeah. Can you repeat that?
Well, actually, if people wanted to learn more about Qi2 25 watt, what's the website where they could go look for that?
So they can go to Wireless Power Consortium.com, or even better, chargewithqi.com.
Oh, that's a nice one. And Qi is spelled QI.
QI. Charge with QI.
All right, thank you very much for your time. We all love this. This is fantastic.
Well, thank you for your time.
We're all in love with Qi and Qi2 from the Wireless Power Consortium, but there's also Qi, spelled K-I, which is really some serious wireless power. I'm here with Paul Golden, and he's going to tell us all about it. We talked about it last year, but there's even more this year.
Okay, thanks. So Qi is, we're going to revolutionize your kitchens. And what this does, if you think of any appliance that you take to your kitchen, that you'd plug it into a wall outlet. Eliminating the cords, eliminating the batteries, no cords, and it delivers up to 2.2 kilowatts of power. And the way it works using electromagnetic induction, similar to the way you charge your phone. The difference is when you're charging your phone, you're charging a battery, which powers the phone. In this case, the energy is coming directly from a transmitter to a receiver. Transmitter could be built into a countertop induction device like this, could be built into a concealed transmitter that would be underneath your counter, or into an induction cooktop.
Now, those parts are plugged into power.
So those are plugged into power, correct.
Okay, it's not magic.
Yeah, well, it is kind of magic here. So when you put the appliance on it, it recognizes that this is a Qi device. See that little light went on? They heard that little beep.
You just had a blender on top of this base.
Put this blender on top of it. It recognizes that it's a device. The transmitter communicates with the receiver using NFC, and it tells it, okay, this is a certified Qi device. It authenticates it, so if somebody put a fake device out there and said it was certified, it wouldn't send power to it.
That's cool.
Well, it's very important because this is 2.2 kilowatts of power. You don't want to mess around with that. Then it negotiates and understands how much power do I need to send to this. So I have the device on here.
And he's running a blender. Let's listen.
It works.
Now he's lifting it up.
I have some freedom of movement around here. I can lift it up, okay?
It's not warm at all.
But if I move it off, it shuts off automatically. Where I was heating this, there's no heat at all.
Right, where you were, the power was going. Yeah, there's no heat. So the little kid put their hand out onto the stove.
Perfectly safe. I could be boiling water here. It would be a little warm, mainly from the heat of the water, but it wouldn't be hot at all.
So he's got a tea kettle there. Same thing. You'd set it on top and it lights up.
Same way. I got a tea kettle. I have a toaster. I have a waffle maker here. Another blender. We have an air fryer here. Basically, any device you use in your kitchen would work with this.
So we saw a lot of this last year, but what's happened in the year since we've talked to you is?
So the standard now has been released, and the certification testing for the standard is now in place, and that's just started in the summertime. So you'll probably see initial products coming to market before the end of the year in 2026, but appliances have about a 3-year development cycle. So you'll start seeing more and more products each year, but it'll be several years before we really start seeing widespread
Flooding
products
of the
in a
market.
market like this.
So would you, when you buy we've got a Philips tea kettle here, would you buy the base, what do you call this base unit that actually provides the power?
Well, there's a transmitter that's inside each of
Okay,
these
the transmitter. So would you buy the transmitter from Philips, or would you buy from another manufacturer and outfit your kitchen? How does that going to work?
So that's the beauty of a standard. So when you have a standard, you have interoperability. So you can buy any brands and mix and match those, and they'll all work together.
Okay, yeah, that's fantastic. Well, this is exciting. If people wanted to learn more about Qi and the Wireless Power Consortium, where would they go?
Well, best place would be to go to our website and go to cookwithqi.com, and you can learn all about it there.
And again, Qi is spelled Ki. Thank you very much for your time. We're very excited about this.
Thank you.